Frankly, we need a change. We've had the same type of system for the last 40 years. People want an elected board, but they don't pay attention to who they are voting for or who, who the candidates are. And so a lot of it, people get elected by way of name recognition and so on and so forth. Doesn't make for a good board. And over the years, from the time I was in the legislature, we felt that the board was dysfunctional. I got on the board because I felt that as a legislator, no matter what I did, whether giving more money or trying to adopt new ideas, nothing seemed to work. Nothing brought the change that we were looking for. Everything stayed the same, no matter what. And so I decided, well, maybe I need to look at it from another angle. Maybe I need to look at it by being on the board to see where the problems are within the system. That's why I ran, and that's why I'm there. And having served one term, I can tell you, I don't intend to go back because I'm wasting my time. This board is dysfunctional. Past boards have been dysfunctional. The focus is not on what's good for the kids and what's good for the schools and how we can make things better. It becomes personal and political, and the reason for being on the board gets lost. And so it's a waste of time, really, for me. So, to me, changing the system by having an appointed board is really necessary, because without it, you don't have accountability. The board is never held accountable. But with an appointed board, you can hold people accountable. You have the governor who appoints, you have the legislature who participates in the selection process or in the appointment process, and you can hold them accountable because they will then in turn hold the board accountable. The other thing is, micromanaging of the department has to stop. If you expect to set out principles and strategic goals and plans that you want accomplished, then you need to put the people in the slot of superintendent and so on and so forth and let them do their job, not tell them what to do. Without having some form of accountability or a way to hold people accountable for their actions, you're not going to change their actions. It's very easy to continue operating at the same level and at the same way. So you need accountability, you really do. And I think that an appointed board will give us that. If you look at past elections, the number of blank votes far surpassed the top vote getter in the board election or selection of board members. Doesn't that tell you something? Education has to be a priority, and it has to come from the top. People have to come together and decide and agree upon the direction that they want education to go and what form they want to see it take. When that happens, you'll see it move. You'll get change. Whatever you do, do not leave your ballot blank, because a blank ballot is a no vote automatically, and people don't realize that. You must take a stand, and if you believe that the children of this state are our future, then vote for their future and vote for an appointed board.